list of these 5 guys, and these 5 guys are thieves. I don't know their name, I don't know their agenda, but all I have is just their employee number, because that was what they used to log into the system. I don't know their name, I don't know their agenda, and I don't know their salary. But all I have, the only thing I have is just the employee number. So how do I get other info about them? That's where VLOOKUP comes in. Now, how do we use VLOOKUP? Now, there are 4 things in VLOOKUP, right? You have the lookup value, right? We have the lookup value. We have the table array, right? We have lookup value. We have table array, right? We have column index number, and we have range. What am I saying, sir? Sorry. We have lookup value. We have table array. We have column index number, and you can either return false or true. Miriam does not have the VLOOKUP exe file. Miriam, what happened to your VLOOKUP file?
And the one I have is showing just one. It's not like yours that has database VLOOKUP match function. It's just a sheet that is on mine.
It's just a sheet.
Hello, Benga, I've started live
yes.
streaming.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming. I don't have. Okay, sorry guys. Did I send 2 VLOOKUP sheets?
I think
Yes.
Sorry.
There were 2.
I think she's on match function.
She's
She
on
used
what?
the one with match function.
Match function sheet. Match function sheet. That's where she is.
Miriam, we use match function sheet.
I think that's where she is.
You mean she's here?
No.
I only sent one that has 4 sheets like this now. That was what I sent. Okay, how does your own look like, Miriam? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Sorry, Tisha.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, why is Miriam not answering me?
Yes. It has, let me see. The first one has 1, 2, 5, 6. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hello?
So
Miriam,
this what you have displayed is what I have on my sheet. Yes.
Okay, it's you. You know what?
Someone just dropped it on the WhatsApp.
I've dropped it.
Someone has dropped
Check
on
the
the
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Just go and download it so that we won't keep arguing and again. And now it is like.
Okay.
So I said I have a list of these guys that they are thieves, right? But I only have their employee ID. I don't know any other info about them. How do I do that? Now type is equals to VLOOKUP is equals to VLOOKUP. Are we there? Hello?
Yes, you.
Also VLOOKUP. The lookup value. Let's press Shift and F3. Shift and F3. Your lookup value is the first employee number on the list. The 1287. That's your cell A3. Right? Right? Okay, table array. Table array means you are going to be highlighting everything you have in the database. So you highlight from your A to here, you press Ctrl Shift right and down. So that captures everything inside your database sheet.
Mr. Bunga, can you come again? You highlight the first row, Ctrl Shift right.
Wait, let me do it again. Please just follow me. Please follow me. It's equals to VLOOKUP. You bring out the box, Ctrl A or Shift F3. Your lookup value is the first employee ID on the list. That's your A3. Table array, you go to your database sheet. That's where the whole information about all the employees are. That's where it is being stored. You go there, you highlight from the employee ID. When you get to your employee ID, you click on your A2 and you press Ctrl Shift right, as in your right arrow key and your down arrow key. It will highlight to the right and highlight downwards. Simple. Ctrl Shift right and down. You will hold your Control and Shift. You will not remove your hand from it. And you press right, the right arrow key and the down arrow key. Simple. Then you go to column index number. Now, how do you know column index number? This employee name is the second column in your database, right? Employee name is the second column in your database. The time you do count, column A is 1, column B is 2, column C is 3. Now this column is what? Is the second column in the original data. That's your database. You return column 2, column index number is going to be 2, right? Now for your range lookup, that's the logical part. Do you want to return true or you want to return false? What are we returning, true or false?
False.
We're returning false. Why are we returning false, sir?
Because false will give us the exact value.
Exact match.
Exact match. I like that word, exact match. So, and false is 1, right? Is false 1?
0.
Zero.
Thank you. In fact, even though I've not pressed OK, I'm already seeing my answer here. Goldberg, Malcolm. Your lookup value, the first lookup value, that means the value you want to use to return your answer, that's lookup value. That's this one. You're using employee ID to return other answers. Table array is that place that has the original information. That's table array. Now, column index number, the column you want to return as answer, what number is that column on the original data? That's column index number. And you return either 0 or 1, true or false. You click OK. What did you see? Goldberg Malcolm is the employee number with 1287. Then I click on my small daddy. Then I see my other answers. Right? Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, it's clear.
No, it's not.
It's not, please.
What part is not clear? Let me do it again.
The formula is not clear. I'm trying to do what you did, and I don't know which A3 is this, on which sheet are we referencing?
Your
The database sheet.
Your cell A3, ma. Cell A3. That's this 1287. By the time you see something like A, you know that it's a cell number. It's a cell number. That's why I took my time to teach the basic very well. VLOOKUP, I'm using the box method. I don't want to type the formula here directly, so I'm using the box method. Control A to bring out the box. We have only 4 simple things. 4 simple things. Lookup value, table array, column index number. The range lookup is a logical one. Is that you return true or false? And I know by now, everybody understands that part. Now, I said lookup value is the we are using employee number to return all the other information about the employee. I said it at first that employee, we only have employee number. We don't have an info. We don't have any other info about these employees apart from the employee number. We now want to guess the remaining info about them. And the only thing that we have is just that employee number. We don't have any other thing. Then how do we go about it? we use a function called VLOOKUP. Now, when you do a VLOOKUP, when your VLOOKUP opens the brackets, you are going to press Ctrl A or Shift F3. You all know what that does. That brings out the argument box. Let's say the VLOOKUP box for you. Now you see the box, I said there are 4 important things that are there. The lookup value. The lookup value is the first employee number. The first employee number, right, on the list here. The A3 here, your A3. If I say A3, you should know that it's cell A3 that I'm talking about. Cell A3. When you click on this place, A3 automatically appears here. And you see it's saying it's equals to 1287. It means this A3, the value inside it is 1287. Simple. Table array.
Okay, but when I do that, what I get is on my box is VLOOKUP exclamation mark A3. Maybe because of because of the version of Excel I'm using or something. I still have 1287 as the answer.
Okay, don't worry, no problem.
Okay.
Let's continue. Let's see. Now, table array. I said for table array, right? You go back. Table array means the table where, you know, this particular page now, we don't have all the information. But this is where we are returning our answers. For table array is now where all the information that we want to bring out is embedded inside that place. It's like the source. It's like what we are looking up to. It's like that place that we go to and dig out the answer. Right? Now, our table array for this solution is on database sheets. We go there. We have to highlight everything that we have, right? From the first header, which is the employee ID. We click on it and press Ctrl Shift right. If I press Ctrl Shift right, let me show you what happens. It highlights everything to new salary, right? My hand is still on Ctrl and Shift. Then I press the down arrow key. Then it highlights downwards. Click now for that one. Now I will now move my cursor carefully. Put it on column index number. It returns me back to that sheet where I'm writing my formula. Right? And I said employee name is actually column 2 on database C. Employee name. 1, 2. I want to return this employee name. An employee name is column 2 in the source. For that reason, I'm returning what? Okay, that's what happened to your own. You saw column, exclamation mark. I know what happened now. Maybe you went somewhere before and you came back to that sheet again. Are you there? Well, it doesn't matter. So still give you your answer. Because the name of the sheet is VLOOKUP, that's why. We are seeing VLOOKUP exclamation symbol. Okay. I type 2. Right? For range lookup, please, are we there? I'm not hearing anybody's voice. So, are we there?
We are here.
Yes, we are with you.
Then you return 0, false. Then you will have seen your answer A appear. Put back mark on. Then you click OK. Then go to the small daddy. Then you see your other answers. As easy as ABC. If you still don't get this, please let me know.
Benga, please, I don't get it, please.
Okay, what part didn't you get, ma? Is that a man or a sir? I don't even know. Sorry.
This is it. I'm a lady.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, let me do with gender now. Let me do it with gender. Now, first, gender is let's look at the column that gender is on database. Gender is column 3, Abby. Okay. I have that in my mind already. So we'll say is equals to VLOOKUP. You will have, when you type it, you will have seen it pop out here like this. VLOOKUP. After this one, I'm not going back again. No, please, just listen carefully at this point. You bring out the box, Control A or Shift F3. We do that for you. I say I have only 4 simple things there. Lookup value, table array. See, one thing is that don't disturb yourself. Thank God this video is recorded and it's live stream. You can at any time go back. Before I knew VLOOKUP, I did it more than 10 times. So it's not a big deal. Don't worry yourself about it at all. If you don't get it now, by the time you watch the video and you practice it like 3, 4, 5, 6 times, you get it. You will get it. Okay, let me call out someone. Victor Akibami, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
The first time you did VLOOKUP, was it that day that you got it?
No.
You did like how many times before you get before you could actually do it at like lastly? Like how many times did you do it?
Countless time.
Good. So you see that example now. He did it countless time before he could get it. So don't worry yourself about it at all. If you don't get it now, you get it later. It's not about when I was in my, let me give you a little story. So maybe that will encourage you. When I was in my IT training school that I went to, I was the dullest person in class. If they teach us anything, it is me that will not get it. In fact, at the point, I thought maybe it was spiritual. I swear. Because everybody will type a code and one spam. Just work. I'll be like, I'll still be struggling with small thing. I'll try, it won't work. So until finally I started getting it. So it's not a big deal. If you can listen to me now, even if you don't get it now, don't worry. You still get the class recording at any time. You replay it as many times as possible and you do it. So now let's do it. Lookup value, I said, is the first employee ID that we have on the list. And you click on it, and the first employee ID we have here is the 1287. You click on it, that's your A3, your cell A3. Table array. Table array is what? The table array is that table or that range that has all the information there. You know, databases are always very, very big. Right? In the real world, databases are always, because a lot of information are entering there every second, every minute, every day. So you don't want to start looking at the big database table. No, now. You only want to extract out only the info that you need out of it. Simple. Right? And that's what we are doing now. Right? Now, table array is that table that has all the information. We go there, that's our database table, and we highlight everything in that database table. Right? Now, you click on A2, that's the employee number here, and you press Control and Shift. You hold your hand on Control and Shift, and you press the right arrow key and the down arrow key. Simple. And that captures everything inside that table. Now, take your cursor carefully to column index number. It returns you back to that sheet that you're working on, like this is the VLOOKUP sheet. Now, gender is column 3 on the database. Gender is column 3. I return column 3. I input 3 here by myself. And I want an exact answer, an exact match. So I'll return 0. The only thing I am concerned with is this lookup value. The first one here, the first employee ID here, table array, everything highlighted inside the original data. Column index number, gender is column 3 on the original data. I return 3. And I want an exact match. I return 0. That's all. And I press OK. This gender is a male. And the others are male, female, like that. Now, I want us to try. It's not by fastest finger or who got it first. But can somebody try? Can we try to do for salary? The same thing we just did now for this video call. Can we do for salary? Snap your answer and put it on the WhatsApp group. Let's see. Salary column is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. So salary is column 7. So that means you are returning 7. As your column index number, you return 7. Is it clear now? For those that is not clear to I'm already seeing some answers already. Wow, who are fast? Who is this person? Who is Imobas?
Sir, it's me, Francis.
Francis.
Yes.
Is it down to chop catch?
Let me chop for once now.
Thank God that my card has finished today.
I'm not on that chat. I would have dropped mine too. I think I finished before Benga. Sorry, I finished before Francis.
I've already finished. When he finished the first one, I've already done others and he left.
How did you get on Zoom call? You are not on the WhatsApp group.
Hello guys, sorry, network issues. So let's see if you guys are, can you hear me guys? Let's see if you guys are correct. Hello guys, are you there? Is it because of VLOOKUP?
Can hear you.
Sorry, Benga, I want to confirm something. Someone said she's not on the WhatsApp group. How did you get the link?
Can the person hear you?
I was the one that said I'm not on the WhatsApp group. I've been trying to join the WhatsApp group. I got it, I think, the second week of this lesson. I tried joining the WhatsApp group, but I couldn't, and I laid complaints severally.
Oh, okay. I'll drop my listing on the chat window so you can reach out to me.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's because of, let me read now. Because of VLOOKUP, first employee ID, database, highlights, everything, comma, salary is 7, Abby. Abby?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 7.
Okay. I get my answer. I don't know where somebody said he got to 21,000. Who is that? Okay, Oluwa, I don't know how you got your own 21,000. The good thing about this thing is that if I come here now and let me look for another employee ID number, 138. If I change this to 138 now, 1308, and I press enter, all the info there too will change. Because all the in all these cells, they are formula embedded. Right? Someone should resend the attendance link. Thank you.
Mr. Benga, sorry, I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Benga, for my
Now,
hello.
I can't hear you. I'm only hearing background noise.
For my table array.
Yeah.
For my table array.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. No. Hello.
Mr. Benga, let me ask a question. Sorry. You
Ask
said
your question, please.
and you said VLOOKUP is used to find to give a summary of an employee based on their ID. So now in the real world, can someone are we going to have access to the database?
That is if you have access to the database. Well, it depends on different companies, Sha. But most companies don't like giving people access to the database directly. They only give you the info you need out of it. Most times.
Now, so if we don't grant us access to the database, how are we now going to get the other information based on what the VLOOK formula? How are we going to know whether the salary is in 7? How are we going to know whether
Sincerely, I can't answer that question because
sorry, can I share how we use VLOOKUP at my place of work? Okay, so
we get payment details for some of our agents. Those payment details comes with their device numbers. Okay. But our data analyst has a database of agents with their names and their device numbers. So we receive payments for devices, but we don't know who owns the payment.
Sorry.
So each time she has to. Each time, don't worry about that. Each time she has to match the payment details with the agent details. And you don't want to keep searching one after the other. So you have to compare those two databases and come up, and you have to do it very fast. So that's the way you can use VLOOKUP. Two databases, one has a set of details, and another database has a set of details, but the two databases have something in common between the two. And you want to produce a third database from it. So that's how we use it, I think, at work.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yeah.
For that, even though you want to tell us where you're working, no problem. Okay. For my explanation, she's trying to say that, in summary, that you can use VLOOKUP to do like a summary when you have, even though you have like 2 or more data sources, but you still want to like bring them together to have one single result, that kind of a thing, right? And that's how they use it in their own place of work. So there is no, it's not like there's a defined way that you must use it. The one I'm teaching you here is just an example of how you can use it. So far you understand the concept of what is lookup value, what is table array, what is column index number, and you return false or true. That's all you need to understand. How you can use it varies from one place to another, and the kind of data that you are dealing with, and the kind of access level that you are in your company. Is it clear, sir? Hello?
Yes, all right, sir. It's okay, sir.
Now you asked the question, you said, will they give you access to database? I said, it depends. Some companies give you access to database. Some don't give you. Some companies used to have people they call database administrators. Those are those that manages the database. If you were in yesterday's webinar, you saw when Chika was saying that she's a data engineer.
Yes, I remember. Data way.
Production data warehouse. She does data warehouse. It's a mirror, right? So that means they don't want to give access to everybody to just go to database and have the information on PAM. No, they only give you the access to the database that you are concerned with, that concerns what you are doing.
Not really. Now, one of my.
So if I may come in,
okay.
What they do is they will give you the scheme of what you need. They won't give you access to the database, but they will give you a scheme of what you need to analyze.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's how it happens most time, though. So when analyst does not mean that you have access to everything. No. It depends on how the company is protecting their data. Do you understand now? So now we understand the concept of VLOOKUP. Am I correct? Now that is method 1. Let's do another method I just discovered. So I want to share with us too. Now, in this VLOOKUP now, we were doing it one by one per each column name. Employee name differently, gender differently, salary differently. Abby, am I correct? Now, let's now delete everything. Let's now do it so that we only enter one formula and it will return the old answers back for us. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes. Highlight highlight where you want your answers to be. Highlight it like this. highlight where you want your answers to be. Have you done that?
Yes.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Good. Now, press is equals to VLOOKUP. Have you done that?
Yes.
Open your brackets. Now click on, what's the lookup value?
A3.
A3, good one. Now, comma, your table array is what?
Database.
Database, thank you. Highlight all the database. Now, this one is quite different from the one we first did. Now, we want to return 3 different columns, Abi.
Yes.
Now, you will now open what we call a curly bracket, like this. This kind of bracket. Have you seen it now?
Square bracket.
Square bracket, are we sorry? Square bracket. Open a square bracket like that, right? Okay, go back to your VLOOKUP table. Wait, okay. Yeah, now your VLOOKUP table again, on your VLOOKUP sheet, Sarah. Now, employee name is column 2, Abi. Right?
Yes.
I want answers now. I want the class to be here, to be an active class. Employee
sir.
name is column 2, Abi.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good. Oh yeah, press 2, comma. Gender is column 3, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Comma 3. Salary is column what?
7.
7. Good one. Then you use the square bracket again to close it. Have you done that now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then you now return false. Now, before you return false and close the bracket, now, you're not going to press enter just like the way you press your normal enter. You will press control and enter at the same time. Should we do it? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Press control and enter. It's not allowing you, Abi.
Yes, sir, it's not.
Good. Now, let's put a bracket, like a normal bracket in front of the square brackets. So, open and close it. Let's see it now. It's not still allowing. I'm coming. Just remove that bracket. I think we are using a curly bracket, not square bracket. Let me see. I'm coming. It's giving me spill. Okay, let's do it again. I'm coming. Let's do it again. Let's start. Is equals to VLOOKUP. I click on my lookup value, comma, table array, or my database. My database. Okay, you know what we are going to do here? Let's freeze the table array. Our database, let's freeze it. Let's freeze it by pressing F4. Freeze it, comma, curly brackets, 2, 3, 7, close the curly brackets, then return 0. It's giving me spill. Is it giving you spill on your own too?
You're not done.
It's giving you spill too.
Yes.
It should not give us spill. Okay, you know what? We'll still come back to this. Let's use the match function first. But we'll still do this. We must do it and it must work before we leave here today. Don't worry, let's cancel it. We'll still come back to it. I don't know why it's giving me spill. Let me try. Let's look online. Let's know why VLOOKUP is returning spill. My VLOOKUP is returning spill. It's hash and spill. Let's look at this Microsoft community. Somebody must have faced the same issue before. Okay, I just updated my office, blah, blah, blah. And for some reason, can no longer do a standard video publish Excel. I'm doing it. I've tried. Okay, view best response. I'm coming. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try something. From what I saw here. Let's go back. Now, instead of highlighting everything like this, let's highlight only the first row like this. Are we there?
Yes.
Are we there?
We're here.
Okay, let's highlight only the first row. Is equals to, let's do it now. VLOOKUP A3, comma, my database. I highlight my database. Let me freeze it. Comma, curly brackets, 2, 3, 7. Close it. It's still spill. Okay, no problem. Let's leave that for now then. Let's leave it for now. Let's go and do VLOOKUP per match so I won't waste time on this. Sometimes VLOOKUP does funny stuff. Okay. Now, how does match function works? You know, in VLOOKUP, just like when I was trying to, it's work for you, Abby.
Yes, I did it. Just work now.
Oh, please can you share? Please can you let me stop sharing? Share your screen, please. Let's see. Can you share your screen?
No, I'm using my system. I'm using my phone for the class. But the same
for
thing.
me also. Mine just showed the
worked.
only deploying name, but other ones are showing NA.
Okay, your own too work. Victor, it worked for you, like all the answers worked.
No, for the line. I did for the line, for the first line.
You mean the employee name only?
No, employee name, gender, and the salary. So it's
you mean it got answers for this first line like this?
Yes. For the first line.
Good. The same answer that was done before, Abby.
Yes. Okay. Goldberg Marcon.
Okay. Mail.
Yes, male.
Our salary is 4999 something.
Yeah, 4.
Well, was it the
Yes,
exact
40,
formula?
yes, 40,000. Yes, yes, it's correct. Every
I works for me, all of it.
I don't know why it didn't work for me though. So far, it worked for Victor. That means. Oh, somebody's saying Kira. Hello, who's Kira?
Yeah,
it worked for you too, right?
yes.
I don't know why it didn't work for your tutor.
The tutor is the boss
I'm
now.
getting NA for gender and salary, but the name came out.
Aha. I just learned that new method though, and it worked for me. I don't know why I didn't work at this class. What did you do to me?
The names are just coming about. The other ones are showing N8.
Let's try it again for the first two.
Oh yeah, let's try it again for the first two.
For the last time.
That first yourself is 1268 that was there before.
1287. 1287.
Oh, it's 1287.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's try it again. Now, I highlight only the first thing here. Is equals to VLOOKUP.
Yeah.
I click on this, right? Comma. My table array.
Yes.
Let me start from the first employee number. Don't let me start from the heading.
No, maximize your screen.
Comma. 2, 3.
Freeze. You have to freeze.
My database, Abi.
Yeah, they're going to freeze. Yes, freeze once.
Okay. Freeze. Oh, sorry.
It should be $8 not 83. But you can continue. Let's see.
No. I didn't highlight from the heading.
Okay.
That's why.
All right. Okay.
Return 0. Yeah, I have it.
It
worked.
Oh.
It worked.
Yeah.
I was wondering, happen. So I can now drag down and I will see my other answers. Yes.
Yeah.
So have you guys learned something new now?
Yes.
How do you go?
You don't want to love really call. Sometimes when you try it 2 times, it won't work.
Please do it again, Mr. Benga.
Let me do it again. Victor, you know what? Let's highlight it everything now, maybe to work.
Okay. All right.
Highlight the whole thing. Now is equals to VLOOKUP. This, my A3, comma, my database. I think I will not be highlighting from the heading again for VLOOKUP now. That's the way it works. Actually, VLOOKUP does not actually deal with the heading. It deals with the body of the heading. 2, 3, 7. You all know what that means now. I'm returning column 2, column 3, and column 7 at the same time. Instead of doing it one by one. Sure you understand. Comma, I return 0. And I will press Control and Enter. Okay. I think it's because I'm pressing Control and Enter. That's the issue.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's why I'm having spill. Okay, let me do it again without using Control and Enter. Is it supposed to VLOOKUP? This, comma, right? Highlight. I freeze.
Press Enter.
Just enter. Okay. Let's use just enter alone without pressing. But I don't have other answers though.
Yes, you have to drag down, I think.
I only have the first. Okay, no problem.
You have to drag down.
No problem. Okay,
That's
clear now.
bracket before 2. How did you do it?
Sorry?
That bracket before 2.
You see that when you click on it, I'm coming, I'll show you. See that when you click on this one, it's bold. By the time you come to other answers, it's faint. Formula bar is faint somehow. Other answers to the right are faint. How did I do it? I press Shift, and where I have the square brackets, that's where the curly bracket is.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Candy, you are saying something?
No, please ignore.
Okay, I should ignore. Okay, problem. Now let's now move to match. Now, what does match function do for you? Match function, just like what this formula did for us now. Match function will return. Hello.
Sorry, before we move on, I just want to drop another one that is somehow sinful for me when I'm doing VLOOKUP.
Okay.
By naming instead of going to that array, you first of all go and name. You first of all go and name it. But the only issue with that one is that you must not forget the name you name. So when you get to that,
putting at in front of it.
No, not at. Just go to that table. Name it first.
Okay, the table name.
Yes, you give it a name. Any name you give it.
Okay, we give a table. So now refer to that table.
You just refer to that table and the column you want to use, the number on the column. Then that one is simpler and faster. But you must not forget the name. That's just the only.
I think I understand what he's trying to say though. What he's saying is that this database now is range, right? But by the time we turn it to a table, we know that we can just refer to that table instead of coming to highlight database all the time. Do you understand now? Can somebody remind me how you can change the range to a table? I taught you guys. A range to a table. Control T, right? And when you do Control T, let me do that now. Control T, press OK. It's now a table. Oh, let me delete this first. I can't even delete it. Okay. I know what to do. Let me delete it for you before I turn it to a table. Right, Control T. Yes. Now I will now go to coming. I'll go to my table design and the name of the table here. Now let me change it to database. Table name, database, right? Table name, database, right? So what I would do now is that, and I also do my VLOOKUP. Let me do it again. Am I correct, sir? Hello. This is not correct. This method.
You're correct. You're correct.
Okay. I will now go here. Comma table array to now be what? Database. So when I press D, the database table is already coming out here. Right? Yes. I'll just click on it like that. I press comma. Right? I do my curly bracket stuff. 2,3,7. I close my curly bracket. 0. Press enter. So, guys, what he said actually makes a lot of sense. So, do you understand that now?
Yes.
So I think, sir, that will only work if you turn your range to a table. Am I correct?
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Now let's look at match function. Match function, very important. Please listen carefully to this part. Match function. You have a background noise. Victor, is that you? Please, can you? Okay. Now, match function gives you the exact column number, right? It gives you the exact column number of your columns in the database. So now it works. You can use it together with what? You can use it together with your VLOOKUP to give you your answers to the right. You know, VLOOKUP gives you your answers to the left, right? But match function with VLOOKUP gives you your answers to the right. Just like what we did here, right? Just like what we did here. Now, how does it work? How does this work? Let's see. You say, now let's do match function alone first, before we now combine it with VLOOKUP. So let me first do it, then I'll tell you, then if you guys will follow what I'm doing. Is equals to match, right? I'm returning this employee number. I want to return the column number. I'll pick the employee number. I think I'll freeze 2 times. 1, 2, right? Comma. I'll go to database. Now, match this with only the heading. So I'm highlighting only the heading like this. Database #headers, right? Because it's not a table, right? Comma, and I'm returning exact match. That's 0. And I close my brackets and I press enter. What did you see? Employee number, is it not column 1? Let me now drag to my right. Employee name, is it not column 2? I want answers. Chidima. Is it not column 2, employee name? Are you guys there?
Yes, we can hear you.
Department is on column 6, yes or no? Confirm. Is it column 6? Department. Hello?
Column 6.
Okay. Salary, is it column 7?
Column 7.
Yes.
Good. New salary, is it column 8?
Yes.
Yes.
Gender, is it column 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So that is what match will do for you. Match will give you the exact column number of each of these columns in the database. Is that clear to you now? It's locating the number of the column in the data source. Right. Is it clear?
Sorry, Mr. Gbenga, did you freeze
Yes,
the
ma'am.
employee ID?
I freeze it, yes. Can you hear me? Chidima, is that you?
I can hear you.
You asked that
I'm
question.
just getting not NA. I don't know why. Even in the last one, I'm getting.
I don't. Well, freezing or no freezing, I think it should work.
Yes, sir. Sorry, one more thing.
Okay.
You see, you have converted your table to your range to table, and you're using that table, but we have not converted. How do we use it to get that database #header so it can get the same answer?
This is already formatted, Abi.
Yes, you already converted your range to table.
I say I don't know how to get about that. I don't know sincerely.
So do we need to convert our range to table to work with it?
No, it's not compulsory, but he's just saying that if we don't want to be going back there like all the time, if we format it as a table, that is our range as a table, then we can just type the table name and it will give us the table name when I type in the formula.
Okay, so can you revert back to the normal range and use it? Let's I can understand.
Okay. I'll click on the table design and I'll say convert to range. Oh, sorry. Convert to range. Do you want to convert to a normal range? Yes. Now it's back as a normal range now. It's no more a table. You see now, it's not showing database headers again.
This is the point. That's what I was trying to get. So can you use this? Can you use this range now and work towards getting the column number?
Yes, the work.
So, yes.
Of course. So that is match function. Is it clear? Match function. We have a lot.
Sir, can you do it? Sir, please just do it for us. How we can get out to get recharged. Yes, do it without using the range instead of a table.
Oh, voila. Okay, is equals to match. I click on the employee number. Okay, don't let us freeze it. Let's see what happens if you don't freeze it. Comma. I go to database. I highlight only the headers. Database A1 to H1, comma, right? And I return 0, close brackets, and I enter. Good. I like this answer. You know why it didn't work?
Because it didn't freeze it.
Freeze what?
It didn't freeze the employee number.
No. It's not about the employee number this time. It's about the database.
The database, sorry, database.
Let's freeze database now. Let's see what happens. Let's see. That is database that is the issue, or the employee number. Oh, sorry. It has worked now, right?
Yeah.
So very important. Let's be freezing the database so that it keeps down the same database for all of the other answers. So that means freezing the lookup value does not really matter. Freezing A6 does not really matter.
Sorry, Mr. Gbenga, is it shortcut to freezing?
Sorry?
Is there a shortcut that you're pressing to freezing? Because
F4.
like pressing the
It's just F4. It's F4.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gbenga, I'm just having that NA for every other one. I don't know what.
Because they didn't follow my footsteps, ma'am.
It's the same thing. I had the same thing on the VLOOKUP too.
Sometimes it happens. Just do it again.
I've done it several times now.
I think just close the file and reopen it and try it again.
Sometimes you might feel you're doing the right thing, though, but I might be wrong.
Just close the entire file and reopen it. I think it's torn from a memory or something.
Okay, that too can work. So now let's do VLOOKUP and match together now, so that you now see how it works.
Please.
It's very similar to this one, to what we have here.
Mr. Gwenga, is match function same as match index function?
So we implore us that we should always be alert. So
what
that
did you say?
Is match function same as match index function?
No. Match and index, they are two different functions.
Okay.
You can use match with index, and you can use match with VLOOKUP.
But they call one match index. Is it like match and index or match index?
I don't know match index.
Okay.
Let me see. There's like match index. Yeah, we only have match and X match. So I don't know your own match index. The one I know is that you can use index with match together. Hello? Is that clear? Or can anybody tell me, Victor, is there anything like match index as an exempt function?
We only have index match, not match index.
Yeah, we have index.
There's index match. Okay, I've not even used it before. There's index. There's nothing like index.
There's index, not index match.
There's index, there's match differently. That's what I know. There's index and we have match. Is it clear, ma? Hello, ma? The person that asked the question is not responding to me again.
Yeah. Please, can you put your cursor on the formula again, on the match formula? I'm not getting it. I'm getting NA.
Just 3 things for match.
Okay.
Just 3 things. Your lookup value, your lookup array, and your match type. Your match type is logical, true or false.
The database, is it the whole database that we selected or just the database
only
headers?
highlighted the edging.
But I'm not getting the same thing.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you freeze the database?
I did, but I'll try it again.
Try it again, please. Okay. Thank you. It is well.
It is.
Thank you. Now, let's now do a mixture of VLOOKUP and match. This VLOOKUP, we can twist for the OD. Most people first time, they don't need to get it. It's not like normal. Most people don't get it first time. But it's constant practice that makes you get it. Okay. Nested, I call it nested VLOOKUP and match because we are marrying them. VLOOKUP is the husband, match is the wife. And they say 2 will become 1. Abi? Am I correct? Ah, what is answering me?
You are correct.
Yes.
And then we are with you.
I'm correct, Abi. Thank you. Okay. Let's now mix them together. Now, mixing of these together works in the different contexts. Let us understand that. It works in a different context. Now, how does it work? Is equals to, please follow me, is equals to VLOOKUP, right? The normal VLOOKUP, bring out your box. Bring out your box. Let's do what we do normally. VLOOKUP value is what? 1268. Now, here, can you hear me, please? Can you hear me, please? When you are mixing match with VLOOKUP, it works in a different way. You know, we did VLOOKUP differently. So that you can understand that. And you did match differently. You understand match, Abi? Now, bringing these 2 different functions together works differently. Please take your biro and write this down, please. Write this part down. When I was learning too, I used to write down every single detail. If you like, make jest of me. So far I get it, that's what matters. Are we ready? Your pen and your jotter, are we ready? Chidima, ready?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Mr. Yes, sir. Abi, yes, ma'am. Jasmine. You're saying something? Hello? Okay, let's start. Lookup value. Lookup value. You pick the first employee number, right? You freeze it 3 times. That's how I was taught. You freeze it 3 times. 1, first one, 2, second one, 3. You will see $A4. The first freezing is $A$4. The second freezing is $A$4. The third freezing is $A4. So you must have $A4. Are we ready? I need responses though.
Now, Mr. Gbenga.
Table array, the same way. Highlight your database. Highlight only from the first employee number. Don't highlight from the heading. From your A2, that's where you highlight from. The first employee number. Control-Shift right and down. When you are done, the table array, you freeze it once. You freeze it once. Your lookup value, you freeze it 3 times. That means you are locking both the row and the column. The table array, you are freezing it just once. Now, column index number, you will leave it empty. You know why? If we should type a number there, it will limit what match will give us, because match is meant to return all the other answers to the right. So if we put any column index number here, it's going to limit the answer that match can give us. So you leave the column index number space empty, right? You will now go to range lookup. You will go to range lookup. Are you there? When you get to range lookup, you put a 0. That's return exact match. Right? Are you done? Don't press any OK yet, too. Please. Don't be too forward, please. You know, we left this column index number empty. We will now go back there again. We are not inputting anything. Just make sure that your cursor is blinking on that column index number. Your cursor must be blinking on the column index number. Are we ready? I need responses.
Yes, yes.
I'm only saying Victor. Chidima, Jasmine.
Yes.
Okay. Now, before you bring in match to join VLOOKUP, make sure that your cursor is blinking on column index number, or else it won't work. Okay. When you now have your column blinking on the column index number, you will now go to your name box. Please, where is your name box, please? Can somebody tell me where's our name box? I taught you that's the first class. Kende, where's the name box?
The box beside the function.
Beside the function.
Before, where we have before.
Thank you.
Formula bar.
Formula bar, oh.
Left of the formula bar, that box.
This box here, Abi. So you now go here to the drop down. If you already have match function here, fine. But if you don't have it, go to more function. Go to more function. And when you get there, clear what you have here and type match. And click on go. You will see match function come out like this. For those that don't have it already in their name box here, type match here to see it here. When you see it, click OK. Now, the VLOOKUP box will disappear. That does not mean that our VLOOKUP has gone. The VLOOKUP is still there, but disappeared. We now have match function, match box left. Okay. For lookup value for match, is going to be what? Can somebody try, Victor? Our lookup value for match is be what? Victor is not there. Okay. Our lookup value is going to be employee name.
Sorry, I'm here. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. Our lookup value is going to be the employee name. Now I told you that VLOOKUP, this with details, match this with the heading. And when I was teaching you match, we highlighted only the heading in database. So for the lookup value under match, we are going to freeze it 2 times. F4, 1, 2. I have B$3. right? I have B$3. My lookup array, I'm going to go back to the database and highlight only the heading. Only the heading. And I'll freeze it once also. I freeze my lookup value twice. I'm freezing my lookup array. That's the table. The heading, the header of the table once. Right? Match type is going to be what? Normal, 0. And I see my answer here. That means saying Karen. Right? And I click on OK. I see my other answers here. And I see my other answers to the right. Anybody? Is it clear? The only difference is that for VLOOKUP, for the lookup value under VLOOKUP, you are freezing that one 3 times. The lookup value under match, you are freezing that one 2 times. That's 32. The lookup array for both VLOOKUP and match, that's the database. You are freezing it once. Right? For the table array under VLOOKUP, you are highlighting all the details except the heading. You exempt the heading. For the lookup array under match, right, we are only highlighting the heading. Right? For the match type, right, it is 0 for the 2. Both VLOOKUP and match is 0, 0. You are returning false. Right? Now, before you can bring in match, your cursor must be blinking on the column index number, because if you put any number there, it will limit the answer that match is supposed to give us. Is it clear, please?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I need to go back to this, totally lost.
Sorry?
I need to go back to this, but I'm actually lost.
This will go back, exactly, because if I say we should be doing this, we'll just do VLOOKUP throughout today. And I just want to teach you guys that, teach you an interactive dashboard in Excel today. Oh, I think I need to send that file to the group. Oh my God. You guys should practice in 1 minute. Let me share the file with you on the group. Please, I'm coming. Give me a few minutes. I sent a data to the group. Please open it. Okay. Are you guys with me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, let me close this. You can go back to the video and watch this.
Mr. Gbenga.
Yes. Just try and download the file. Jasmine, don't worry. If you are feeling lost, you can go back to the video and watch. And you have to practice and practice and practice. Are we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Thank you. Can somebody remind me, what's the shortcut for pivot table that I taught you guys? Let's open the file. I want to teach you that. I want to teach you something very, 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 very interesting.
Alt NV.
Sorry?
Alt NV.
Guys, don't lie. I was be sincere. You find that video very, very, very hard, Abby. I want sincere answers. Is it hard?
So it's confusing.
Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's confusing.
I'm totally switched off. VLOOKUP is very technical.
Exactly. But it's confusing, Abby.
It's
very,
technical.
Very, very confusing.
Do you know sometimes this same VLOOKUP that I've been doing since 2019? Sometimes when I do it, it won't work for me. Like very funny thing, you know. I'll do it.
Boss.
I'll have to do it again and again before it will work. So it happens. It's not a big deal. If you are getting a wrong answer, see, it's not your fault sometimes. It might just be that maybe you need to just close the file and open it again, or you need to refresh your system. And just keep doing it until it works. If there's no other option, you have to do it. There's something I would have loved to teach you guys about time, permit us. That's Power Query and Power Pivot. But I don't know if time will permit us to do that today. But if there's time,
please teach us, please.
It's not me, it's the time.
Or you can do the video and share it with us.
Okay,
that's my problem. I don't have time. That's the issue.
Please now just try and do it for us, please.
Okay, I will try.
Thank you.
Let's see how it goes.
Thank you.
You people need to keep reminding him. Keep reminding.
Because I'm a very busy person now. It's not my fault, actually. But yeah, let's do this interesting topic. Sorry, I'm coming. Okay, guys. Shortcuts for pivot table. This is interactive progressive charts.
All right, thank you.
I'll teach you how to create an interactive dashboard in Excel. Now we have a sales data that has dates, the date the good was sold. We have managers, we have region. Managers selling in their different regions, the product they sold, the color of the product sold, the unit sold, and the revenue. You know what revenue means now? That's sales. Hello?
Yes, we are with you.
Now, what's the difference between sales and profits? Can somebody tell me? The difference between sales and profits? Hello?
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 Okay, I think sales is how much was sold, how much the good was sold at. But profit is when you subtract your costs, when you subtract your cost from the amount that was sold, then you get a... Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
When you subtract your costs from the amount from your sales, that's when you get your profit. And your cost is not only
how much it was purchased. It also includes everything that that added up to the transportation and all. Pardon me? Hello?
Give me a formula for profit.
Profit
price minus sales price.
Minus cost price.
Sorry?
Cost price minus selling price.
Sales minus cost price.
No, it's selling minus cost too. Somebody said cost minus selling. People should answer me now. Is it selling minus cost or cost minus selling?
Cost.
Selling price minus cost price.
Sales minus cost price.
Exactly. Selling minus cost. Selling minus cost. Okay. These are managers. We want to track their performance. How are they performing in different regions?
Mr. Gwenga, please, I don't have this file. I didn't get this one.
I sent it to the group just now.
Go to the WhatsApp.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry, I'll send it here again. Not an issue. I'm coming. Check the chat session. I've sent it there. Okay. All we have is just this data, and we need to track their performance. Are we ready? Now, do your pivot table, Alt NV. Please let this answer me so that I know that I'm seeing the class. Sometimes I'll feel I'm in the class, and I'm not in the class. Maybe due to network issues. Please answer me.
Yeah, we are with you.
Thank you. From table arrange, I click that. Right. And I click a new worksheet, rest. This table name is company sales performance. The table. So I click on OK. That person without noise now. Okay. Now, put your revenue under values because it's figures. Right? Are you following me?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Put your revenue under value, managers under filter, right? And the region under rows. So you see how much you made per region. This thing is very technical. I can't do it 2 times, so it's not possible. It takes time. So just follow me. And if you are lost, just stay at one corner until the class has ended, then you can go and watch the video on YouTube.
One
corner.
corner.
I have not gone far. Just allow us now.
No, I'm not rushing. I'm just saying that I will take my time with you guys to do it patiently. But I can't go back to do it again.
Okay, Mr. Wenga, just start afresh now, please. Sorry, sir. Just start from the beginning.
Please.
Okay. Okay. Alt NV, take this to your table and range. Then you click new worksheet. This is the table already, so you are seeing the table name. It's capturing it. You click OK. A new sheet with a pivot table. So put your managers on filter. Put your region on rows. And your revenue, since that's figures, numbers, put it on what? On values. When you are done, see something appear like this. This kind of interface. You see your region, you see what? Your sum of revenue. So that means it's summing everything you've made, right? For all the regions together. So everything under East is there. Everything under South is there. Everything under West is there, right? Good one. Now, that's the first step. You can write it down. After that, we'll now do a returning value beside this one here, such that when I pick a manager in this filter, it's return dummy made this, or dummy sales is this. Or let's say, for example, you can say dummy sales performance. How do we do that? Just follow me very well, carefully. Try to expand this one. Now inside your C1, type is equals to, please, I'm not repeating anything again. Just if you follow me carefully, you get it. I want a returning value in my C1. So that when I pick a manager, it returns back the manager's name for me and the manager's performance. Is equals to, you click on where you have this all, your B1, click on it. Is equals to B1, is equals to B1. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Space.
Yes. Yes.
Put a space. And the and symbol. The and symbol. Have we done that? Space again.
Yes.
Single quotes. Single quotes. After your single quotes, put a space again. I'll now type sales performance. Sales performance. And close your single quotes.
Without space?
Without space, yes.
Okay.
Without space. Are you ready? Press enter.
Yeah, we are.
It's not going, Abby. Instead of using single quotes, use double quotes. Use double quote and press enter. Okay, that's work now. Use double quote instead of single quote. Have you done that?
Yes.
That's stage 2. Stage 1, pivot table. Stage 2, returning value. Write it down. Oh.
It's not working. It's not working.
I don't know why it's not working for you. Look at my formula. It's equals to B1. This all here.
Okay. I'll fix it.
Fix it, please. So if I pick, for example, if I click on dummy and I press OK, what's it returning for me? Dummy sales performance. If I click on any other person, on Nicole, and I press OK, the answers here are changing for the regions, and Nicole is also changing.
Mr. Benga, must sales performance be in capital letter?
Sorry?
Must the sales performance be
not compulsory? I just did my own like that. It's not compulsory. Exactly. Hello. So it's not
Thank you.
compulsory. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can reduce this one back. We don't really need this one. But we need it for something though. I'll show you what we need it for. Now let's not go and bring a text box. Do you know what text box means? I'm coming. 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay. As I'm bringing a text box, go to your inserts. Inserts. You see text box. This is it. Don't know what your own is saying. Different kind of Excel versions. Have you all seen your text box?
I've seen mine.
Yes.
Mine.
Yes.
Thank you. Bring in text box. Now you draw your text box over where you want it to be. Now you see that this your text box is blinking as if you want to type something inside it. Abby? Is your own blinking? Like my own? Oh.
Yes, mine is blinking.
Okay. Now when you start blinking, you now go to, so instead of typing something inside this space, you will now take your cursor inside the formula bar. Inside the formula bar and press is equals to. Are you following me now? Is equals to. You will now click on your C1. So that means anything that is appearing on C1 will also appear inside the text box. Is it clear? I press enter. Then anything that is appearing inside the C1, because I've equated what is inside the C1 to be appearing inside the text box. So anything I bring, okay, let me change this to dummy. Dummy is also appearing here. Have you seen it now?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I won't go back, oh, just follow me. Okay. I want to increase this. I'll click on it. I'll highlight it. Highlight that damage to the format. Highlight it. Go to your font settings here. You can use any one you like. I like using Comic Sans. You can increase the text size. Increase the text size. By the time you see the end result, you will like it. Okay. You can reduce this also, the text box. Then you can give it a background. You can give it a background. I wish this was Power BI now. You'll have return, it could return, if Dami was performing low, you'll have returned red for background and return green for those that are performing well. Well, let's just use, what color can we use for the background? Let me use this kind of, okay, this one is for background. Let's use this. Okay, I like this. This is for background. Let's use the font color to be black. It's fine. Any color you want to use, well, fine. Now, for those that will get this, I want you all to please, after this class, snap it and send it to the group in a neat way, or screenshot your screen. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me, guys? I want you all to screenshot this in a neat way and send it to the group. Although what I want actually is that we want some of you, or not, if not all, to, after this dashboard, this is today's last day of the Excel class, to repost
We can't hear you, Benga. You said to repost.
Sorry, Jerry. I would like you guys to repost this dashboard and talk about Twicher on your different social media handles. If you want to, it's not my fault if you want to. Okay.
Mr. Benga, that C1, can you click on it so that we can see the formula again?
This is it now. For C1, Abby.
Yes.
This is it. Is equals to B1. I click B1. That's where the name is changing. And space double quote, space, and I type sales performance. That's all. Oh, this one has reduced again. It's not going to go back again. Oh, my stuff has gone back to default now.
When you were listing the stages for interactive dashboard, you said step 1, pivot table. Stage 2 is what?
Step 2, value. This one here.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
I said returning value. Returning value.
Returning value. Okay.
Yeah. Then step 3, your what? Your text box. Step 4, inside the text box, you will not type inside it, you will type inside the formula bar. But your customer must be blinking inside the text box first. You will now go to the formula bar and say equate it to what you have in C1. That's step 4. Abi? Step 5 now, that's where the real work starts. Step 5, we are going to bring in what is called donut chart. Is who have heard of this chart before? Donut charts. Anybody?
Yes.
Okay. Donut charts.
Yeah, I've used it before.
Okay. Donut charts. Go to insert. Is a family of pie charts. So go to where you have the pie. You see donuts. I love donuts so much. I mean the physical donut, not donut chart. Okay, so pick donuts. That's step what? Step what? Ah, I'm not following again.
3. Step 3.
Step 3 again.
Boss, we didn't get that.
Oh, sorry, 4.
It's step 5.
Step 5.
He said he didn't get what?
The text box.
Okay, go to insert.
So I got it to when you drew the text box. Then when you now press equals,
you will now click inside the text box as if you want to type there. You will click inside the text box as if you want to type inside it. So by the time your cursor is blinking inside the text box, so instead of you to type inside the text box, you will now go to the formula bar and press is equals to C1. Or click after is equals to click on C1. That means you are equating what is inside C1 inside the text box. I can't go back. Okay. Now you brought your donut, Abby. Right?
Yes.
Okay, right click inside your donut. Right click. You see all these options. You've done step 5. Have you done it now, the text box lady? Have you tried it now? Hello?
I didn't get it to, but you can go ahead.
Okay, don't worry, just leave that for now. We can do that after. So, have you brought in your donut chart? At least, even if you don't do that, we can do the donut charts.
Yes.
Now, I like right click beside your donut chart. Right click beside it. Right click at the class inside it, and go to select data. You see the select data option. Is I'm coming? Right click on your donuts. Press select data. Have you done that? These are any responses.
Yes.
I've done it.
Okay. You now go to add under legend entry series. Go to add. Go to add. You will see a donut appearing now. Go to add. Are you there?
Yes.
Yes. On this series value, don't cancel anything there. You leave series name. Series value, don't cancel anything there. Take your cursor beside that one that is there. Inside that curly bracket. Take your cursor beside that one that is there. Right?
Yes.
You have only one there. So you now put comma until the one is up to 20. Comma 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma 1, until that one is 20. Are you ready now? I have 2 here already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20. I'm in the shadow. 21. Hey, I made a mistake. When you are done, don't press anything, just leave it. You have 20, yes or no?
Yes.
Now when you are done, press OK. You will see your donuts in different colors.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Now you can press OK. Yeah. This stage what? Stage 6. Highlight, right-click on your donuts, go to select data, go to edit under legend entries. You will see only one there. Make that one 20. That's stage. Step 6. Thank you. Step 7. What you have here? Your legend. Delete it. Click on it and press delete on your keyboard. Then your donut becomes bigger.
Correct.
Are we ready now?
Sorry, can you come again?
No, it's you.
Delete.
Just click on this legend here and press delete on your keyboard. Simple. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
With you.
Your chart title too. Delete it. Your donut becomes bigger.
Correct.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes.
Thank you for staying tuned.
A pleasure.
Okay. Now, copy and paste this donut. Click on donuts, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Come to this side here, paste it there. Come here again, paste it there. So you have 3 donuts because you have 3 regions. So each donut represents each region. You can put them beside each other. That's step 7, Abi. Kende. Step 7. That Kende is not here again. Try. Okay, you are here. Thank God. You cannot talk. Oh, no problem. We have 3 donuts now, right? Guys.
The copying is not,
Yes.
the further stuff is not moving.
This is how you copy and paste it. You copy it. You will now click on where you want to paste it. You don't copy and paste inside the same chart. It will give you double of that rank.
Okay. Copy it.
For you guys, this is the last thing we are doing today. The picture that we can't do if we can't do that topic. No problem. Are we ready?
Yeah.
You're almost done. No? Are we ready?
Yes.
Nice one. Now,
Ready.
you now come on. You come to the first ring. the first donut rather, the first donut. Click on it just once, spam. You click on it 2 times, it has a meaning, so don't click on it 2 times, just once, spam. All the old donuts will be highlighted. Abi?
Yes.
Yes.
After that, right click on it. You will see fill and outline. On the fill, give it your favorite color or any color that you feel like. Me, I'm using this for this one. Come to the next donut again. Once, right click, use the color that you want. I'm using this, green. The third donut, same thing, right click, right? Go to your fill and give it the color of your choice. Now I have 3 different colors for the 3 donuts. Is that what you have also?
Yes.
Guys, thank you. Are you following? Anybody that is lost?
Not yet.
I'm lost.
I've been lost since.
We've been lost since Lataro.
Only that I'm writing it down. I'm not doing anything. I'm just busy writing it.
Just be writing it, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just writing. I'm not even trying
Please,
to do it.
nothing should happen to this video.
As I write, God will bless you. Thank you.
Please, nothing should happen to this video. No.
No one is live, so you don't have any issues. So now, guys, we are done with the stage 8. Is it stage 8 or 9 or 10? 10, Abby. Good. Now, after that, right? Philip, nothing to enter your head. Okay. So the next thing we'll do.
My laptop just died in between, so that's got me lost totally.
Yeah, no problem. That means you no go win cards today with that. Okay. So now we want to do what is called secondary axis. Because these guys represent they represent what? They represent two different different regions. Before we do that, now let's change this to percentage. Let this sum of revenue show as regional contribution to total sales in percentage. Let me come again. Regional contribution to total sales in terms of percentage. So how does it work? Highlight the old answers here. Have you done that?
Yes.
Please don't miss any step at this point. Those that are getting it. Highlight these 3 like this. When you're done highlighting on it, right click on it. Right click on it. Are you done?
Yes.
Good. Right click on it and go to show value as.
Okay.
Show value as percentage of column total. You pick percentage of column total. Show, right, highlight the 3 results for each way stands out. Right click and go to show value as percentage of column total. Now click on column total like this. What did you see?
It's shown in percentage.
Yes.
And what's the grand total?
100%.
100%.
God bless you. This is what you now do for me. I don't want to be seeing this 100% there again. What will I do? Can anybody try? Let's try and rush the class. You go to design. Click on the pivot table. Go to design. Go to grand total here. And you say off for rows and column. Right?
Yes.
Then it's off. Now, this one, I like this one again. Then go and make it whole number instead of decimal. So you go here, mix it at whole number. Good one. Now, you know, this is how much East made as against East making 100%. So we have to know how much East did not make. You know, this 20% that is showing here now is how much East made. You want to know how much did I'm in English. How much did East not make? Don't follow me like
just go on.
The amount of money not made.
Yes, sir, don't worry.
Okay.
Just switch now, we'll go on.
Is equals to, you now do is equals to 1. 1 is what? 100% means 1. Abi?
Yes.
1 minus, you will not go and click this your B4 to giving you one long thing like that will waste your time. Just type B4. 1 minus B4. That will show what East did not sell. That's, you know, when you say 100 minus 20%, that will give you what? 74%. And you bring this down. So this is how much they made, how much they did not make. You see the two now? These two, very important. This is the reason why. Are you done with this stage? You have to be a little bit fast.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm saying that we should be fast. Okay. So, you know, now you know how much you did not make. The next thing that we are doing now, go to each of the charts, each of the donuts. Now, right click on the first one. You will still go back to that select data again. Go back there again. Click on select data. You know you have series 1 here.
Where? Select data, please. Where?
You highlight, right click on the first donut.
Okay.
You see select data.
Okay. Select data. Yes.
Select data.
Right.
Aha. Go to add again. Are you on the add?
Yes.
Series name. Click on East.
Series name. Click on East.
The first one. Series values. Clear what you have there. Clear what you have there. And highlight 26% and 74% that is under East. Highlight the two.
Okay.
Series name. Click on East. Series only East, so don't highlight the 3 together. Series value, you're only highlighting your B4 and your C4. That's 26% and 74%. You click on OK. Right?
Yes.
Do the same thing for the next one. South. The next donut. Select data. Go to add. Series name, South. Series value, clear what you have there. Let's be fast, please. And highlight 29% and 71%. That's for South. You click OK.
Done.
For West, the same thing. Select data. Right? Go to add. Series name, click on West. Right?
Correct.
Series values, 45%. That's how much they made, and 55% how much they did not make.
Done.
5%. Click on OK. You are seeing another ring, Abby?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, the next step, let's be fast. Click on the donut again, the first one again.
Okay.
Right click on it. You will see change series chart type. Change series chart type.
Okay.
Click on it. Now you will see series 1 and the East that you did. It's what I'm showing here.
Yes.
Nice one. Now make this East your secondary axis. So check this. Check this box. Make the East secondary axis. Right?
Okay.
Click on OK. Go to the next one too. Chart series, change series chart type. Make the South secondary axis. Click on OK. Go to the next one.
Please wait. Sorry.
Okay.
Change series. Okay. Yeah, I'm there.
Change series chart type.
Yeah, make south
Make
secondary axis.
Make all the region secondary axis.
All right.
The last one too, right click on it. Change series chart type. Make the west the secondary axis.
Secondary axis. All
click
done.
on OK. Do you have only Victor in this class? Nobody's responding.
Yeah, you got lost when you brought
Don't
about
worry,
the
only Victor
private
should
table.
continue.
Don't worry,
Not
I'm
from
with you.
Victor.
I'm with you.
I was following up at the point, but when you brought
I'm
up the
with
private
you. I'm
table,
here where you are.
I lost. I got lost.
He
The
told me
next thing I
that.
will do now. This sorry, somebody say something.
No, I said I wanted to say something. When I told him that I wanted to teach me this, he said I'm going to buy shawarma and Nutri-Milk for him. So that's why. So I have to.
Okay. So when we are done, this blue part represents what they did.
Yeah.
And the secondary axis,
74%.
this one here represents 74%. Well, how do we bring it out in a professional way? Now, this is what we will do. Double click on the blue.
Okay.
You will see this format data series come out.
Yes.
Let me see this thing. Right?
Yes.
Now go to the first one here. You will see fill.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, correct.
You will see fill, Abby.
Yes.
There's fill and border. Click on the fill. Now on the fill, you pick no fill.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do this thing well. Let me go back. I have to double click. I have to click very well. See it now. Click on this one very well before you go to that no fill. Click on this one very well. Yes.
Wait.
No fill.
So how do I get back?
Just press Ctrl Z.
All right. All right. Okay.
Click on this. Click on
yes.
Very well.
Yes.
And go to the fill. Click on no fill. That original color will come out back.
Yes. Wait. I'm coming. Just give me a minute.
It's only come out for that part.
Yeah, okay.
It's done.
Thank God. Thank God it's only Victor.
Wait. Is the old stuff is coming out?
No, Victor, I said, wait. I said, click on this one very well, like to the point that you know that yes, we are on this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, correct. Let's go.
Now go to no fill now. Only the original color of that part will come out.
Correct.
Thank you. You now go back to the second one. Click on that one too very well. The second is orange. This second part that is orange. Click on that one too very well.
Yes.
Check this. Oh, I'm still on that one. Wait. Click on the second part like very, very well so that you know that we are there.
Yes.
Click on it very well. Okay. I will now go to solid fill. Right?
Solid fill.
Uncheck this vary color by slice or whatever.
Everything is back to normal.
Wait. I'm making a mistake there. Okay. Just leave that one, but go to solid fill. Right?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, what's the issue?
Solid fill.
Solid fill.
I have the same color.
Make the color of your solid fill white.
I'm coming. Yes, okay, I'm back to that. Okay. Color of the solid fill white. Color white.
Go to the color here, make it white. You say that.
Yeah, done.
It's not showing again.
Exactly.
So you now increase your transparency to be 30. What is there is 0. Make it 30.
Okay.
So that bit is faint. The other one is bold.
Yes.
Thank you. Apply the same thing for the others.
All right.
Very well. Go to fill. This one is no fill. The original color will come back.
Yes.
Click on the orange one. Click on this very well. That will be solid fill. Color is white. Transparency is 30.
Okay. 30.
It's 30. One will be bold, the other one will be light.
Correct.
The next one again. Click on this part very well.
No fill.
Let me see this one for now. Let me see this here for now. Come here. No fill. The other one, solid fill. Transparency white, color white, transparency 30%.
My God.
And we have it. And we have it like this.
Yes.
Right? This is stage what? 15, you don't even know what to call it.
Stage 1 million.
Stage 1 million. So you're almost done. So this is what we want to do now. Now you are now bringing in 3 text boxes now. One will be here, one will be here, one will be here. But you are going to equate it to the sum of what they made for the 3 different regions. So let's see how it works. Insert again.
Insert.
Text box.
Can you start all over again? From this particular section. From this section.
I said, from which section?
From this particular one. I'm done with the 3 donuts.
I said you click on the first donut now.
I'm done with all of them. I'm here. I'm where you are now. But you said something that I didn't hear.
I said go to insert.
Okay.
Okay.
Go to bring your text box again. Draw your text box inside the first donut like this.
Okay.
Your cursor is blinking inside it, Abby.
Correct.
Inside it, go to your formula bar and type is equals to B4. That's for east. B4.
Sorry, please wait. My cursor is not blinking.
Your what?
My cursor is not blinking in the text box.
Okay, it's not blinking, it can't work.
I'm coming. Just give me a moment.
It must be blinking inside it. That's disappeared again.
And let me insert the text box.
Insert it again. You type is equals to as if you want to type it inside it.
Okay.
Now type is equals to B4.
Is equals to B4.
Yes. It's not working.
It's not reflecting.
Same thing is happening to me too. It happens sometimes like that. It's not a big deal. Coming. Let me freeze the B4. Let's see. Why is this thing not working now? I'm coming. Guys, you're almost done. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Okay, you know what? Draw the text box inside, like outside the, what's it called? The donuts. Go down to the formula bar. I'll now do is equals to B4 now. Let's see. Yeah, it has worked. You can now bring it inside it now.
Okay. Sorry.
Not put inside the donuts.
You can now put it back inside the donuts now.
No, you even work inside the donuts.
It's not working, no.
I said do your text box outside the donuts. When you are now done, you can bring it back inside. Don't worry, I'll do it again for the next one. So that you can see. You know, I was doing that inside the donut and it didn't work, right? So what I did was, I started it outside the donut.
Okay.
So I went to
it's working now. B4.
Click on my text box like this. I draw my text box outside where the donut is. And I went to my formula bar and I did my number is equals to. This one will be equals to B5. B5, press enter. I can now bring it inside the donut now.
Okay.
Simple.
Sorry, let me
I've
quickly.
left the class already. You are tired of this thing. It's interesting to you. So,
I'm not tired, yo.
We are just lost and just watching.
Okay.
At least we'll
So
go and
I
watch the
adjusted
video.
my size and my phone
Sorry,
size.
please wait. Oh.
You're almost done. You're done in 5 minutes. So when we are done, another text box again.
Sorry. Okay, I'll do all the designs later. Let me quickly fill up on
Leave design for now, big. So is it going to be equals to what? B6, Sabi?
This one will be equals 29% will be equals to
No,
B7.
that's for South. Oh.
Yes, B7. B7.
So increase the font size again.
Oh. So I need help. 29% is not showing.
Do it outside the donut.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Do it again to work.
B7.
So I have the 3 here now, right?
Sorry.
I have the 3, Abby.
Victor, I'm not getting this thing.
You can't be lost at this point, though.
That's what I'm doing.
Just follow the same step. How you did the first one now?
The next one, that
outside
B5. Am I correct?
It's B5 now, yes.
All right. Okay. B5.
And the other one is B6. The last one is
correct.
B6.
Yes, I have 29%.
I go to this chart now. Click on the chart again. This plus sign here.
I'm coming. Let me do the third one, please.
Do the third one. You made us. Just go to the plus here. The chart title.
I'm coming. Insert.
So chart title. This one is what? East, Abby.
Equals to.
This one is East.
B6.
Go to this one. The plus sign here. Chart title.
B6.
It's just chart title, Victor. You meet us there.
Okay, 45%. Okay, chart title, no problem.
South. This one is South. And we'll come here. Chart title. Checked. And you change it to, this one is what? West. You have to do the chart title.
I'm almost there.
So we have this now, right? Let me adjust this. Are we ready now? Let's see what will happen now. Are we ready?
Coming.
Just the title, Victor. Let's go.
Is it the chart title, please?
Okay, come click on the chart once. You see this plus sign.
Okay.
Chart elements.
All right.
And you check the chart title and you change it to whatever name you want to change it to.
Click on the chart, Abby. Okay.
Click on the chart, see this plus sign.
All right.
Check box the chart title and change it to the chart. No.
Change
next
it to
thing you are doing now.
East, Abby. All right.
The next thing you are doing now.
Please, how long do we have left?
We have just 3 minutes more. We are done. So the next thing we'll do, we'll bring in what is called slicer and timer. To bring in slicer, you have to highlight somewhere in the pivot table like this. Anywhere in the pivot table, highlight it. Right?
Denga.
Yes.
I'm coming. And the last one is West. All right.
You have to be fast now, Victor. You see,
let's go.
So you go to your insert, highlight anywhere inside your pivot table, anywhere at all. It doesn't matter anywhere you highlight it. Insert. Okay. Then you will see slicer. Under insert. Click on slicer.
All right.
And for your slicer, pick checkbox only managers.
All right.
And click OK.
Done.
See your slicer here like this. Oh my God, did I carry? My slicer is here. Let me reduce this. Okay. I have my slicers here. Right? Now you're now bringing what is called timeline. You highlight again. Insert. Bring in timeline. So what I only have on timeline is dates.
Yes.
Dates. Okay. So you bring your timeline to somewhere around here. I still have to reduce this. Okay, good one. Can you all see my screen clearly?
Yeah, we
Right.
can. Yeah.
Okay. Now the good thing about this now that is you see this one is this date now. You can see it in terms of months. You can change it to either year. So you can check, for example, now click on dummy to give you dummy's performance. Dummy
Correct.
2015, dummy 2016, dummy 2018. Sorry, 2017, 2016, 2018. Now if I put it in months, I will see dummy 2015 January. Performance is 0. In February,
Yes.
in March, in April, in May, in June, nothing at all. 2017, July, August, October, September, November. Now, if I want to see dollar for as per 3 months, I'll click on control, I'll click October, November. Oh, sorry, this is control shift. October, November, and December. I'll click on shift.
Okay.
And I'll see only 3 months performance.
That is the year. The years will be in months then.
And that's if I want to see 4 months.
Yeah.
But I want to see it in terms of days. In terms of days, I come here, I pick days.
Okay.
September 1, September 2, September 3, September 4. I'm seeing months, I'm seeing year, and I'm seeing the day. I come here and go back to years. So I can see it as per each of these guys. That means, so you can use this for your presentations. For presentations. I hope it's interesting, Sha.
Yes.
Any other person has a comment? Interesting, yes.
Thank you. Very interesting.
Mr. Benga, I don't even know this one and VLOOKUP. Which one is more tougher?
It's very interesting, but we got
Very
lost.
interesting. I enjoyed it.
I can't say. So guys, we have come to the end of our Excel class. Thank you so much for staying by. Next week, we start Power BI with Hafiz. Abasin is going to join us. Going to be here next week and start Power BI with you guys. Thank you. Can you watch the video?
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Joseph.
Yeah, good evening. So I believe we've all learned. I mean, in this in past 4 weeks, we've learned something, and what we've learned is something that we can apply in maybe in our daily lives or in our place of work. Yeah, let me put it that way. So the learning shouldn't stop here. Okay, it requires them daily practices. Okay, so I'd like to thank Benga for all his efforts. I mean, it takes a lot to teach for at least 3 hours, because if you've been a tutor, especially when you are dealing online, you know the effort it takes, because all your job, by the time you start talking for like 2 hours, all your jaw will be paining you. So we want to really appreciate Benga for his efforts. Okay, and we also like to thank you for being a very good student. So wish you luck. So for those that will continue, we will be starting the Power BI series next week with Benga. And after that, I think we will have a group project for about another 2 months. So, and then we're also planning of having the alumni community, so that we can, if there's opportunity and other things, information that we think might be useful, we will also share that with you guys. So, Benga, do you have anything to say?
I'm going to be sharing a material with them. I think I put the materials with you, Joseph.
Which of the materials?
You know, there are two materials. There was one that was like for the intro basic parts. There were two.
Oh, I think
that I sent to you that time before we started. I don't know if you remember.
I think that was shared.
Oh, so, to their emails, right?
No, I think we shared it. I can't, well, I'll check again. I think we shared some materials.
Okay. The one you shared was the shortcut and the outline.
And
the course outline.
That means we've not shared it then.
Oh, okay.
We'll share it. We'll share it.
All right, bro.
Yeah. So for those that ask for the payment, the account number is on the WhatsApp group. The payment, the deadline is next week, Thursday. So when you do your payment, kindly forward the proof of payment, like the receipt, to us on WhatsApp. So we'll put you in the private group. Thank you. I'd like to end the class.
Can I share my screen? Can I send it?
Screenshots. If you've done a screenshot it and send it to the let others see it.
Okay.
Mr. Gbenga, I hope you are available for mentorship, sir.
My mentorship
How
is
did
money.
you know what I wanted to ask?
not-
Because I'm going to really disturb.
Don't disturb me unless you are bringing
Please,
dollars.